So here we have the Mercedes-Benz GLA 220 AMG line automatic on a 65 plate. I'm going to start off by showing you around the outside of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside. But from the outside you can see it's a 5-door car with alloy wheels and tinted windows. Let's start off inside the boot and then work our way around the rest of the car from there. So the tailgate on this car will open electronically. You can either do that using the button on the tailgate itself or the button at the bottom of this key. We give that a push, that will open up for us and we can approach the back of the car. There's plenty of boot space, as you can see, along with that 60-40 split folding rear seat. Okay, so we're just going to work our way back round to the front of the car now, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls. But now that we've done a full circle of the car, you can see it's in lovely condition the whole way round. Just briefly before we climb in, I think it's well worth seeing the interior from this exterior point of view. You get half leather seats, as you can see. There's plenty to run through on the dashboard, so let's hop in and we'll do that right now. Okay, so now that we're inside the car, we're going to start off with the dials. On the left-hand side, we have the speedometer and fuel gauge, and on the right-hand side, the rev counter and coolant temperature gauge. You can see in the middle, let's show you what gear we're in at the bottom there, so the P for park is highlighted. The gears, incidentally, are changed using the stalk on the right-hand side just here. You can also see the total miles for this car, which are 12,144. If we back out to the steering wheel, we've got stereo controls on the right hand side and left hand side, and we've also got voice activation for the phone. So hit that button, ask it to dial anyone in your contacts list, and it will do that for you without you having to take your phone from your bag or your pocket. Just behind the steering wheel, you can see the plus and minus paddles on the right and left hand side. That is change gear manually with this automatic gearbox. You just need to use the paddles to go up or down a gear, and you can do that or stick it in drive as normal. Over in the centre here is where we would pair the phone, amongst other things. So you can see we've got various different radio station presets available to us there. Obviously we can make our own presets as we go along as well. But we've got DAB digital radio as well as AM and FM. On top of that, there are other ways to listen to your music under the heading media, just there. Nothing's connected at the moment, but you can connect up an auxiliary device, a USB device, and you can stream music wirelessly via Bluetooth audio as well. So plenty of ways to listen to the music in this car. On top of that, we have satellite navigation. There's a full video showing how the satellite navigation works on a Mercedes on our website and on our Facebook page as well. Lastly, with the screen, I just wanted to show you what happens if you pop the car into reverse. We have a full colour reversing camera. The yellow image that you see are the guidelines showing you what direction the car is headed in relation to the image that you see. Working our way down, we have the CD player, and again you can access certain features from the menu we were just looking at directly off of these buttons. Everything else is done, and I was using this dial just here and a little back button, so we can select by pushing that button down, or as I say, use the buttons on the main stereo system here. At the bottom here we got this button. This is for stop and start, so we can turn that off. The car is designed to cut out in traffic to save us fuel. If you don't want to use that system, as I say, simply hit that button and it will turn that system off or back on again. And then below that we've got dual zone climate control, so you can adjust the temperature independently on the right and left hand sides of the car. Fan speed up and down from the middle here. And then when you're happy with the temperature and fan speed, that button will turn the air conditioning on, or you can hit auto and the car will control the fans itself, as you can hear it doing, to get to the temperature that you've asked for. Simply readjust the fan speed to override those settings and you'll be back to the normal setting again. We then have cubby holes that open up here. One will reveal a 12-volt charging socket. The other one is a kind of cup holder storage area. We then have the dial that I was on about a moment ago. So again, this will twist to select various things. You can go back a page. So as I twist it now, you'll see it moving through. You can also kind of use it as a joystick, so you can work your way down to the bottom here or back up to the top. You can pair your telephone from here. You can look at your vehicle settings menu as well. All of that can be done with your left hand, so it makes it very easy to do whilst driving. We then have two USB inputs in the central armrest here. All that leaves me to say is thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you'd like to come and see the car in person and have a test drive, please feel free to call any of our MJA sites. We'd love to hear from you soon.